What's up, stat collectors? It's your boy Hstats back again with another one, but a little different today. So, before we begin, those of you who are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bell. This way, you'll be aware of my up-and-coming content and you'll never miss a video. So today, I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm doing the 15 greatest statues of all time. And this was based on an opinion of many people. I am a member of a statue forum and on Facebook, and I went to the best of the best, and I got everyone's opinions and my opinion as well, and to basically get some insight on what they consider the best 15 statues of all time. And if you disagree, make sure you guys leave some comments. This way, you know, we can talk about it. All right, so I'm going to start with from the bottom. At number 15, we got Sideshow Captain America. And if you know me, I'm very particular when it comes to Cap, because I absolutely love this piece. And sometimes by me having specific characters, in my imagination, I'm thinking of a certain type of pose. Now, this is a strong piece. It's really great. Let me see. The exclusive right now, you have to join the wait list. And he's holding the head of a Ultron bot, and the collector's edition is still available. This bad boy stands, let me see, approximately 21 inches high. And let me see who the artist is. Guillermo I'm sorry if I butchered your name, sir. I cannot pronounce your name. Another scope, Igor Cato, Ian McDonald, Alex Pacinko, Martin Canali, I'm familiar with his work, Adam Smith, and Chadwick Anderson. Then you also have the team, Daniel Bell. I'm very familiar with his stuff. He's one of the artists behind the upcoming Sideshow Silver Surfer. But this one is a really great piece. I like the pose. I like his iconic stance, him holding the shield. Usually I end up missing out on great sculpts because I overthink things, and I really like this one. I don't know why I didn't pick it up yet, but if I'm gonna get it, it has to be the exclusive edition. So I'm gonna might join that wait list. I gotta think about it, but I don't have any Captain America statues in my collection, and you know, with the whole Winter Soldier thing, Disney episode, it was really awesome. I think this should be a part of my collection. So let's move on. So at number 14, and it's really low on the list. I think it should be a little bit higher, but this is just based on others' opinions. At number 14, we have the XM Dark Phoenix. I mean, this is one of the best statues I have. Man, this is a great piece. I guess at that time, I wasn't aware that you had distributors that was, you know, you could buy from, and they were shipped to the U.S. Because as you know that XM is based out in Singapore, and their license is only, I guess, for certain areas of the world. And unfortunately, the U.S. is not one of them. So I missed out on this, and this is painful because this is a phenomenal piece. I mean, look at that Phoenix in the back. She has the colorless pupils. And I mean, the hair is on fire. I mean, the base, I mean, just a phenomenal job. I mean, this is excellent. And of course, you would expect this from XM Studio. Those guys are just amazing. And I don't know why they don't ship directly to the US. The artist states here, Studio Hive, Marcin Augusta, XM Studio Design and Development Team. It comes with 3 interchangeable heads for alternate display. Of course, it's crafted from cold cast porcelain, and it's a limited edition of 999. The art print is by Carlos Dettoli, my man. Shout out to you. Yeah, but this is cool, man. I mean, man, I missed this one. And my thing is like, if you're gonna go searching for this now, you're gonna pay a lot. I mean, no one's gonna give you this statue for when it first came out, the price it came out from originally. And let's basically move to the next one we have here. And this is one that I totally did not know at all this was available. At number 13, this is the Prime One Black Manta Aquaman film version. And this is a beautiful scope. I mean, I had no idea this was going to be released, and I missed out on it. Let me see. What I like about this piece is it really goes down to the base. Why can't I move over right now? The base has like this, the water splashing in the background. He's over some wreckage of Atlantis. He's standing like triumphantly over some damage here. But the base is just absolutely beautiful. I mean, I had no idea this was actually out. And I don't even know how I missed this. This is just crazy for me because I definitely would have got it. This one looks, it's 1/3. It stands 26 inches tall. It has one iconic design base. Oh, and it's a one portrait with LED light up function, so the eyes light up, which is really, really cool. And then I like the fact that he's holding his black manta sword, and then he has a left hand fist, and then he has one interchangeable left palm hand, and an attachable left forearm bladed sword, the exclusive version. And of course, this is made out of polystone. This is absolutely brilliant, man. I mean, I don't even know how I missed out on this. I'm really upset. And that's just phenomenal. But those of you that own this statue, shouts out to you. So let's go to number 12. Number 12, we have the Prime One Studio Doomsday. Let me see. This is completely sold out. I decided to pass on this one. This is a 1/3 scale. It stands at 38 inches. And I think it's an absolutely great piece. But I just, you know, in my opinion, I thought something was missing on this scope. I wanted more of a, if it makes sense to you, of a cartoon-like comic book Doomsday. But, you know, you might disagree with me, but those of you that own this piece, shouts out to you. It's a great scope. I love it. I like the fact that it has some details on the base and the torn, you know, Superman costume on this pole. Okay, so let's move on to number 11. Now, number 11 is what I call the heartbreakers of heartbreakers, because again, I wasn't aware of distributors that actually ship XM Studios statues to the US. So this one is not fair, and I'm jealous. Those of you that own this piece, shouts out to you. You're lucky. Number 11 is the XM Studio Ghost Rider. Oh my goodness, this is the badass statues of statues. I mean, from top to bottom, from front to back, this piece is amazing. What I love mostly about this particular scope is the fact that you have Ghost Rider, you know, on a flame base with skulls on the bottom. I mean, the front wheel is basically complete fire. If you look at the back of this bad boy, which is also amazing, I mean, the tires is basically abrupt and about to just burst in fire. And the chain and the hair, and then his iconic like scream. And if you look into the details of the skull, you see fire coming out of the eyes. This is just completely badass, man. It's like, and it's approximately 52 centimeters tall, made out of crafted cold cast porcelain. It's about 999 of them in the world. I'm still trying to get this piece. I might have to, you know, dish out a few dollars. I have absolutely no idea how they're going to top this one, but this is an amazing, beautiful sculpt, and I just wish I had it. Okay, and let's move on to number 10. So number 10, we have the Sideshow Galactus, and I'm talking about the OG. Now, this one is another heartbreaker for me as well, because when it first came out, I don't know why I was hesitant. It was only selling for $7.99, but I loved it. And what I liked mostly about it was the proximity pieces. You had Silver Surfer and Nova, which made sense because, I mean, Galactus is obviously like, I mean, enormous. He's gigantic, and they will look like little bugs next to this god. And I don't know why I was being like cheap, because I saw it again at Comic-Con one year, and the past me was trying to tell the future me, like, you're really gonna be upset if you don't buy this. But The reseller, he kind of was selling it for a little bit more, and I think he was selling it at the showcase for $900. So I decided to put myself on the wait list for Galactus, and guess what? It never came off the wait list, and I just totally missed out on it. Now we know there's a new Galactus that's coming out. You got to check my next video because I have my opinions on that one. But this one is actually, you know, a really great scope to have. So if you have it in your collection, shouts out to you. So let's go for number 9. So at number 9, we have, and it's a tied with number 9, and you'll understand why I say it's a tie. At number 9 is the Prime 1 Studio Superman Hush Blue, and it's a tied with the black. Now with this one, I also screwed up again. I don't know what the hell I was thinking when this pre-order came out, but I just took too long to pre-order it, and by the time I got to it, it was sold out. And what I like most about this piece, it stands about 42 inches tall. I own the black version, and if I would have gotten the blue version, it would have definitely been the fabric cape. Some people don't like mixed media. A lot of people some people like the sculpted cape, but I would have gotten the fabric cape. But this one is, I've been hearing everywhere, it's one of the greatest Superman statues ever. And you know, I put myself on the wait list for the blue version, but then of course, because of this COVID crap, everything is just messing up. When I came off the wait list, I mean, Prime 1, I mean, you guys are trying to charge me like, what, $700 to ship it? And I'm just like, I don't even know if that's even worth it, because I'm basically paying for a whole nother statue. And I mean, the retail price when it came out was only $1,000. So now you're adding taxes and shipping costs. I just had to pass on that one. So this is a complete loss for me. Those of you that own it, I'm happy for you, but in a good way, I'm a little jealous because, hey, now I got to hope that some great artist is going to top this. I don't know how they're going to do it, but this one is another masterpiece. So shouts out to you. And then let's go on to number 8. Number 8 is a good, unique piece. I'm not so much of a fan, but it's the XM Studios Batman Shogun Samurai series. I know someone that owns this. I've seen it in person. It looks really great. I'm just not, I guess, I don't really care too much for the Samurai series Batman. And the reason why I say that is because when it comes to certain scopes, Batman as a character, I visualize him as the Cape Crusader only. And at one time, I actually owned the Ben Affleck Batman by Sideshow. And when I ordered it, there was just something missing. You know, I just did not like that scope. I had it for a few months and I ended up selling it. But this, I can tell you guys, is a masterpiece. If you're into the Samurai series Batman Shogun, this is a masterpiece. It's extremely brilliant. Let me see. It stands, doesn't really give you dimensions here, but it's pretty, I'll estimate it at about maybe height-wise, maybe about 25 inches. It has 3 head scopes. You know, it comes with 2 left arms, one holding a crossbow, one holding a spear, and then you have one with 2 right arms, one holding a sword, and then holding horse reins. And then you have 2 chest emblems, one with the bat logo and one with intricate Japanese samurai carvings. And it's a limited edition. And the artist on this one is Marco Polifi, XM Studio and Studio Hive, creators and designers. This is a masterpiece scope. It looks beautiful in person. Oh, here it is. And then the product, it says product size 72 centimeters, LX 51 centimeters, base by, I don't know how to convert that. Sorry guys about the metric scale never really worked for me. But this is a really a great scope. If you guys own this one, shouts out to you. Let's move on to number 7. So number 7 was voted as the Museum Masterline Batman Dark Knight, the Master Race Batman. Now this one is absolutely amazing. I don't know if you guys read the 1986 Frank Miller's Batman. Really, really awesome piece. I love it. It's actually still available, to my surprise, at Prime One Studio. And again, when it comes to certain characters, I'm very picky. I absolutely have my own idea of Batman and what he stands for. I have a Batman right now on pre-order, and the reason why I decided to pass on this because I just like the concept that Batman does not believe in weapons. But if you read the Frank Miller versions, you understand why he goes to using weapons. So that's at number 7. So I'm going to cut briefly, and we come back. I'm going to go to number 6. Right back. Just got to check on something. Sorry about that, guys. Was having a little bit of technical difficulty. Okay, so now we're going to move on to number 6. And if I missed out, I also said that I have a Batman on pre-order, and this is my Batman. When I first saw this Batman, it was absolutely amazing. And I'm like, finally, I found a Batman that I actually love. And the only way you're going to see that if you subscribe to this channel and you hit that notification button. This way you'll not miss out on my upcoming review on that. So let's move on to number 6. Now, number 6 is also another heartbreaker for me because, my goodness, this to me, I have not seen any other sculpts of this particular character that has topped this, and I think it's going to be up there for a while. It's going to take a lot of work on the next artist to top this bad boy. So at number 6 is the Magneto on the throne. Man, I just want to cry. And the reason why I want to cry is because trying to get this sculpt now, you're probably going to pay more than $4,000 because the last time I saw this sculpt for sale, it was selling for like about $4,000. And man, damn, that's really a lot of money for a sculpt. So you really, really got to love this piece. But this is an amazing piece by XM Studios. It's superior. Nothing, in my opinion, can top this. I mean, you have Magneto basically sitting on what looks like a Sentinel's hand that he molded with his powers, and he's holding, Professor Xavier helmet. And another piece to this is that he has like alternate heads, and you could see like the guy is just completely. The details on this is insane. And then the base of this sculpt, he's sitting on like the Xavier school symbol, and it's just amazing. And what I like about it too is like in one of the alternate hands, it looks like Professor Xavier's helmet is hovering over the hand of Magneto. And man, and what I also realized too, this particular sculpt set the trend of a lot of statues that are following that on the throne kind of look. But I don't think anything is going to top this. I don't know who's going to top this particular sculpt. Let's see who the artist is. The artist, I can't pronounce your last name, sir, and I cannot pronounce your first name, but it looks like it's a Sahuyatu Hadamaja. And I'm sorry if I butchered your name, sir. It's just sorry. But I've seen other Magneto sculpts that have came out, and I can tell you nothing I have seen has topped this. This is complete bad. If you own this, don't sell it, because if you do, I think you're gonna regret it, because I don't know who's gonna top this, and I really regret missing out on this piece, but it is beautiful. So let's move on to number 5. Number 5 was voted as the Sideshow Premium Format Cable. Now, if you know, Cable is the son of Cyclops and the clone of Jean Grey, and it's still available. The collector's edition is still available. The exclusive has been sold out, and I like it, but I'm not really a die-hard fan of Cable. I just have to be honest. The scope is absolutely amazing. I love it, but I just don't care too much for the character Cable, even though he's one of the top-rated X-Men out there. I like the comic books, but I'm just not a die-hard fan of Cable. What I like about this scope is that you can see, like, you know, the weathering on the boots. If you look at the base, you see like the helmet of Professor X on the ground. You also see the mask of Wolverine on the ground, and then he's coming through like this portal-like base. The exclusive, I think, comes with Deadpool looking through the portal. But overall, you know, it's a great piece. Let's see who the artists are. Let's see who the sculptors are. This one stands, it's 24.5 inches tall. The artist is Guillermo, I can't pronounce this guy's name, Barrio. Sorry if I butchered your name, sir. You got Martin Canali, I'm familiar with his stuff. Adam Smith, Chadwick Anderson, Bernardo Esquivel, and Tim Hansen. This is a great scope. And if you love this piece, shouts out to you. I decided to pass on it because if you saw my previous video on the Iron Studios 1/10 scale Sentinel, it comes with, well, it doesn't come, but I have the 1/10 scale cable, and I thought that went well with it. Instead of like getting this big bad boy, I might as well get that cable. And you know, for me, like I said, you know, there's people that really love this character. I like Cable too, but I'm just not too much of a diehard fan. But it is, overall, it is a great scope. So now let's go to number 4. Number 4 is the Prime One Studios Origin Venom exclusive version. This one is absolutely beautiful. I actually know someone that owns this one as well, but I was a little bit skeptical when I first saw this Venom, because if you look at the symbiotes that's basically coming out of his body, it looks like those pieces can be extremely fragile. I can be clumsy at times. And the asking price when it came up of $900 wasn't bad, but I just know for a fact I was going to break this thing. And I previously had owned a Sideshow Venom that I bought, but when that came, I just didn't really love it. I love the character, but I just didn't like that statue, so I ended up selling it. So now I'm basically waiting for the next Venom, seeing who's going to top that one. But this one it really is a great piece. I like the concept. It's absolutely amazing. Let's see who the artist is on this one. This one stands, it's a 1/4 scale. You got 2 alternate portraits. So let's say this is about like, what, 24 inches tall. Doesn't state here who the artist of this on the Prime One site, but this is actually a great one. And if you own it, shouts out to you. And let's go to number 3. So at number 3, we have the XM Studios Hulkbuster. And this one, I mean, oh my goodness, when I first saw this, I was like, that looks absolutely amazing, incredible. It's kind of like you get 2 statues. You got, I mean, so many ways you could pose this beast. This thing is absolutely huge. I had to pass on this one when it came out because I was worried about the shipping. I mean, this thing is massive. I haven't seen it in person, but you know, when I saw the reviews on this, I just knew it was going to be an arm and a leg, and to basically ship this thing. But this is a great scope. If I had the opportunity to go back and buy this, I really would, because I think it's a great piece. I like the fact that, you know, you can have Iron Man basically coming out of the Hulkbuster. You can have the Hulkbuster by itself, or you can have the Hulkbuster with Iron Man side by side, and it's absolutely lit, man. I mean, whoever owns this thing, shouts out to you. Beautiful piece. Let's move to number 2. Now, number 2, I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I really don't know what I was thinking. I don't know how I missed this, but I did. And that's some of the nightmares of being a statue collector. And I don't even know why I don't have it, because I am a huge fan of this character. So number 2 is the XM Studios 1/4 scale Hulk transformation. I mean, this thing is absolutely, I mean, this is beautiful. And I have a Sideshow Green Hulk that I probably won't sell for a long time because I love that statue. But what I love most about this particular scope, if you look at the left leg of Dr. Bruce Banner, I like the fact how they kept the detail of the transformation, because that left leg is actually more muscular and bigger than the right leg, and you can see like the pants ripping in that green. And if you look at that screaming face, the fact that he's in some pain and his eyes are turning green, and in the background you just have the Hulk. I mean, that is absolutely, I mean, let's see who's the artist on this one. Miguel Angel Lopez. Shouts out to you. Carlos Totally, my man with the art print. I know he did the art print for the Red Hulk that I own from NumberEight Studios. And thanks for shouting me out, Carlos. Yo, much love. This one, I mean, this is cool, man. Like, if I can find this, I think I would invest and pick this one up, because it's just a masterpiece. And man, I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I don't even know how I missed out on this, but I did. But this is another piece I don't know how they're gonna top, but this one is absolutely beautiful. So if you own this one in your collection, give yourself a pat on the back, and shouts out to you, because it's only 750 in the entire world. And then when I come back, we're gonna reveal the #1 statue out of 15 of all time. And I have my opinions on this, so guys, please don't troll me out. I asked many people, and that's how I came to this decision, but I have my reasons why. If you disagree, that's why you gotta leave your comment. Make sure you give me a comment, let me know what you think. If you feel like there should have been other sculpts that should have been on this list, let me know how you feel, because this is why I started this channel, so people like you who share the same hobby and passion, we can discuss these things, because we're fanatics. I mean, just admit it. Some of you are probably gonna get kicked out of your wife's house tonight when those boxes come. Some of you might get kicked out of your girlfriend's house tonight because those huge boxes are gonna come. But look, hey, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Look, I've been kicked out of my house plenty of times, and I lived in the park with my statues, and I was happy. But unfortunately, my wife let me back in. So when I come back, just check out, you know, in my opinion, what's the #1 statue of all time? One. Okay, guys, so yes. #1 is the Thanos on the throne maquette. Now, some of you may disagree, but luckily enough, I managed to catch this one when it was available at that time. But I remember like yesterday, when this thing went on pre-order, those of you who, I don't know how you guys do it with these bots, but the exclusive was completely sold out. And I remember I panicked. I panicked because I thought I was not going to be able to own this thing. So I had to end up going with the collector's edition. The exclusive head, I still, if anyone has that, I still want to buy it, but I just don't want to basically, I just like that maniacal grin that Thanos has. I just don't want to pay a whole lot of money for it, but if someone's out there that's willing to sell it for a reasonable price, you can basically follow me now. I'm on Twitter, and I'm on Instagram and Facebook, Hstats Collectibles, but I still want that exclusive head. But I'm telling you, like, this was probably one of Sideshow's greatest sculpts ever. I think it's the best statue ever. I mean, this thing is just amazing. I mean, the base itself is a masterpiece art. I mean, on the back of it, and you guys have already seen this before in numerous reviews way back in the days. But when I mean those of us who are lucky to own this thing, it's absolutely an honor. It's still available if you want to buy it off of, like, you know, a retailer, I guess, site. You could buy it. There's, I mean, the reseller price right now is just ridiculous. I don't know if I would pay. I've seen this thing, some even go for close to $8 grand. But this is one that's never leaving my hobby. I'm sorry, never leaving my collection. I know people have made comparisons to the XM Studio Thanos and Lady Death. Beautiful masterpiece as well. But I can tell you that I've seen so many other sculpts follow this trend. Like when Thanos on the Throne came out, it just seemed like there were other lines that started putting other characters on the throne as well. But this one makes perfect sense. I absolutely love this piece, and it's never leaving my collection. But I'm so glad I got it. Those of you that own it, Shouts out to you. But this is just my opinion, and this is the opinions of others. If you disagree, hey, look, that's why this channel is here. Make sure you give me some comments. If you also like what I had to, talk about today, make sure you hit that like button. I really, really appreciate it. And again, those of you who are new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification button. This way, you will never miss any of my new content. But, I really, really am happy you guys tuned in today to look into this particular video on the 15 greatest statues of all time. If you disagree, hey, that's what the comments are for. Put those comments, let me know what you think. What's you guys may have like some statues out there that didn't make the list, but let me know. Let me know what do you think is the best and the greatest statues of all time. Because by you sharing, your passion with me, and all I'm gonna do is just do some research, and I'm gonna go look. Because like I said previously, like on this list, when I saw the which one was this? This was the Prime 1 Black Manta. I didn't even know it was out, and I'm like, this thing is beautiful. I really, really like it. And now I'm thinking like, man, should I go ahead and get this piece? Because I really, really like it. So with that said, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. And with that said, keep your stats up. And you know what? I'm about to go play some video games. I'll check you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Make sure to check out my review on Iron Studios 1/10 scale Colossus. I'm sure you guys are going to love it. Peace.